The president said that if Sessions delivered that statement, he would be the most popular guy in the country. Lewandowski told the president he understood what the president wanted Sessions to do. Lewandowski wanted to pass the message to Sessions in person rather than over the phone. He did not want to meet the Department of Justice because he did not want a public log of his visit, and he did not want Sessions to have advantage over him by meeting Lewandowski described as Sessions' turf. Lewandowski called Sessions and arranged a meeting for the following evening at Lewandowski's office, but Sessions had to cancel due to a last-minute conflict. Shortly thereafter, Lewandowski left Washington, D.C. without having an opportunity to meet with Sessions to convey the president's message. Lewandowski stored the notes in a safe at his home, which stated was his standard procedure for sensitive items. 2. The president follows up with Lewandowski. Following his June meeting with the president, Lewandowski contacted Rick Dearborn, then a senior White House official, and asked if Dearborn could pass a message to Sessions. Dearborn agreed without knowing what the message was, and Lewandowski later confirmed that Dearborn would meet with Sessions for dinner in late July and would deliver the message then. Lewandowski recalled thinking that the president had asked him to pass the message because the president knew Lewandowski could be trusted, but Lewandowski believed Dearborn would be a better messenger because he had a long-standing relationship with Sessions and because Dearborn was in the government while Lewandowski was not. On July 19, 2017, the president again met with Lewandowski alone in the Oval Office. In the preceding days, as described in Volume 2, Section 2G, Infra, emails, and other information about June 9, 2016 meeting between several Russians and Donald Trump Jr., Jared Kushner, and Paul Manafort had publicly disclosed. In the July 19th meeting with Lewandowski, the president had raised his previous request and asked if Lewandowski had talked to Sessions. Lewandowski told the president that the message would be delivered soon. Lewandowski recalled the president told him that if Sessions did not meet with him, Lewandowski should tell Sessions he was fired. Immediately following with the meeting with the president, Lewandowski saw Dearborn in the anteroom outside the Oval Office and gave him typewritten version of the message the president had dictated to be delivered to Sessions. Lewandowski told Dearborn that the notes were the message they had discussed, but Dearborn did not recall whether Lewandowski said the message was from the president. The message definitely raised an eyebrow. For Dearborn, he recalled not wanting to ask where it came from or think further about doing anything with it. Dearborn also said that being asked to serve as a messenger to Sessions made him uncomfortable. He recalled later telling Lewandowski that he had handled the situation, but he did not actually follow through with delivering the message to Sessions, and he did not keep a copy of the typewritten note Lewandowski had given him. 3. The president publicly criticizes Sessions in the New York Times interview. Within hours of the president's meeting with Lewandowski on July 19, 2017, the president gave an unplanned interview to the New York Times in which he criticized Sessions' decision to recuse from the Russia investigation. The president said that Sessions should have never recused himself, and if he was going to recuse himself, he should have told me before he took the job and I would have picked someone else. Sessions' recusal, and the president said, was very unfair to the president. How do you take a job, then recuse yourself? If he could have recused himself before the job, I would have said, thanks, Jeff, but I can't, I'm not going to take you. It's extreme unfair, and that's a mild word to the president. Hicks, who was present for the interview, recalled trying to throw herself between the reporters and the president to stop the parts of the interview, but the president loved the interview. Later that day, Lewandowski met with Hicks and they discussed the president's New York Times interview. Lewandowski recalled telling Hicks about the president's request that he meet with Sessions and joking with her about the idea of firing Sessions as a private citizen if Sessions would not meet with him. As Hicks remembered the conversation, Lewandowski told her the president had recently asked him to meet with Sessions and deliver the message that he needed to do the right thing and resign. While Hicks and Lewandowski were together, the president called Hicks and told her he was happy with how the coverage of his New York Times interview criticizing Sessions was playing out. Number 4, the president orders Priebus to demand Sessions' resignation. 3 days later, on July 21, 2017, the Washington Post reported that U.S. intelligence intercepts showed that Sessions had discussed campaign-related matters with the Russian ambassador, contrary to what Sessions had said publicly. That evening, Priebus called Hunt to talk about whether Sessions might be fired or might resign. Priebus had previously talked to Hunt when the media had reported on tensions between Sessions and President. And after speaking to Sessions, Hunt had told Priebus that the president would have to fire Sessions if he wanted to remove Sessions because Sessions was not going to quit. According to Hunt, who took contemporaneous notes of the July 21st call, Hunt told Priebus that, as they had previously discussed, Sessions had no intention of resigning. Hunt asked Priebus what the president would accomplish by firing Sessions, pointing out there was an investigation before and there would be an investigation after.